Game time.
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
19, Tiger, 19, trap 60.
Penix now on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So now they have 3rd and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Quick pass left side. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Philadelphia.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's caught. He's got ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
And an Eagle first down.
straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here. They go to Barkley again. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
63, 60. Hey, Silver.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Design keeper here for Hurts. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Now we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. On second down, here's Barkley. And they'll fire ahead for a few. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Trimmer.
Barkley gets it on third down. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Buying some time right. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
To the ground with Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
No touch that.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. They're on the road, but so favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Point after added on by Elliott. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Carter on the return. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 46. It's Penix yet again. Back to Pitts it goes. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the Eagles' 47-yard line.
Again, Penix to the air. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. And again, it's Penix. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Penix is going to throw again. He connects downfield. And he's taken down at the 30. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gonzalez is good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Set to return it, here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Silver.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands around the football.
Robinson a 1st down and more. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Whipping quickly, trying to get set. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively. Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Shipley now to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Dumps it off to his running back. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Eagles.
Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he's hit. Hurts fumbles. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came from, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This, our last play of the quarter. Third and long for him here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Handoff for Robinson, running right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. That one gains 7. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Bison, 70 Lions.
Another carry for Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
The 11-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Set go. Ready.
Robinson again here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons holding a 4-point lead.
Ready up.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Get up. 18 run. Bravo 80. Go.
He'll throw it. He brings it in. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Eagle.
Back to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line.
15 yards.
Hurts a chance to run here. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
63.
Here he is to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And now they're left with 4th and short. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They throw it out quick to the left. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Look to throw it. Headed out right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Now to throw. He rolls to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the ground. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Bears. First down.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Dude's wide open. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. To throw, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. Well, that's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On play action, here's Williams. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 58 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that is through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears, 1st down.
Here's Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. The big boy's big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time, and his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 7.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Elliott now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. A pass complete to Odunze. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Play action. Now Williams. And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland from 17 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
63.
They go play action with Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 87 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Here now, second and 4. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Oh, it's a wobbler here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Pass complete to Moore. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To the air, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yes.
To throw, Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now a 2nd and 10.
Vegas! Hold on!
Looking to throw is Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Yes!
To the air once more, Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. First possession in the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams that...
And it'll be intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
63.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Taking it right down Broadway. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Bears 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Williams looking at, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bearing for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
At the 38-yard line.
Since my dad used to tell me, come into the house and give me. He ain't showing.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. From the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Vegas!
Back to throw. Williams. To the left side into the hands of Adunzo. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
13 yards.
83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now, able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And bulldozing his way through. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 61 yards. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Eagles 28, Bears 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Williams. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A handoff to Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 28 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
What is up?
Operating from the gun. Williams.
And we're definitely getting towards the point of the game where not getting a lot of yards is secondary to keeping the clock moving. I mean, to me, that's a double win defensively. Short gain and some more time off the clock.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that one.
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.